There's dinner. Hey guys, how the frig's it going today? We got Oreo here. He's been kind of off his game today. I went to tie him up to put him outside and he yelped. So I don't know what the hell's going on with him. He's got a sore arm or something. Do dogs have arms or are they just all four legs? I don't know. Anyway, got some people coming tonight to buy some stuff. And I decided to take Dad's advice and do something last night and it paid off. You remember yesterday in the garage, I had all those tires sitting here. Well, they're gone. All those tractor tires. What I did was I took Dad's advice. Remember I had the table sitting over there and I put it at the end of the road? Well, last night, I was like, you know what? I was playing around in the garage after I shut her down and came out here to do some stuff. And I was like, I wonder if the same would work with those go-kart tires. If I just put them at the side of the road, would they just disappear? Well, this morning I came out to put my garbage out and they were gone. So the magical curbside ferry seems just to come along and collect garbage. So I don't know if it's somebody doing scrap runs, if they're just going to cut the tires off of it and then sell the aluminum and steel rims for scrap, or what's the case. Like I could save myself a scrap run if I wanted to and just wheel all this shit to the front of the yard, and I'm sure somebody would come by with a pickup truck and pick it up and take it to the scrap yard. But I kind of want to do that myself, so that's the thing. Did you want to go back inside? You want to go in the house? He's not limping or anything. He's just... His one eye, though, the eye on the left is kind of closed more. Also, guys, sorry for the audio right now. It's probably all windy and shit. But let's get him in the house. So, I haven't done too much else in here. I just put the bags of garbage at the side of the road. Yeah, right now as it stands, I can't fit a car in here. But like I said, I should do the same with these office chairs. Just put them at the side of the road and see if they just magically disappear. That might be a good idea. Because so far, it worked with the TV, or with the table. It worked with everything else. And I don't plan on keeping these office chairs. I have no use for them. They're not really that good a shape. Now, Buddy, about this computer, he said he's going to come on Friday. He had something that came up, so that's why he kind of left me high and dry. Not a big deal. And I got somebody coming at 5 o'clock to buy the old heater, so that's good. And I got somebody coming at 7 o'clock to buy the guitar stand, which is also good. The only thing I have left to sell is the one thing I'm having a hell of a time selling, these freaking lamps. Which is a shame, because when I bought these lamps, I bought them from Home Depot. These are not Walmart. They friggin' weigh a ton. That is actually a brass base. These are actually brass friggin' inserts. It is a well-designed lamp. Yeah, she's a little dusty, but so is my entire life, so whatever. You know, clean it up, she'll look friggin' amazing. This tall lamp was $119, and that lamp there was $49. So it's like $170 worth of lamps right here, and I got them on Kijiji for 20 bucks, and people are humming and hawing over it. Okay, what do you do? Like, I don't want to throw them in the garbage because they're freaking nice lamps. I'd like to see them go to a house and be used. They still work great. There's no problems with them at all. They're awesome lamps. I just have no use for them. Ever since I installed the lighting in the living room, that's where those lamps used to be, because we didn't have lights in the living room. When we redid the ceiling, we installed the lights. So once those are gone, that's everything I posted is gone, which is great. So I don't know what else I'm going to do in here tonight. Should check and see if my shovels are still hanging or if that contraption fell down. No, we're still good. She's got a little bit more of a lean to it, so what I might do is take all that shit off, and I might see about reinforcing it or something. See how it's actually buckling the wood. Oh god, it actually looks like we got a new split here. Yeah, I should probably reinforce it. Yeah, maybe I'll jam a screw through the top half and see if we can get it to tie into the plank harder. And the screws I have for that, where did I put it? Right here. This screw here should easily go right through, if I showed you, and then some, so that it should basically if it's all the way recessed through, it's going to come right through both back, but it's actually going to come through about that much right into the wall. So not only will it bite through this piece of wood, it'll also bite through this piece of wood. So it'll anchor it on there a little better, that it shouldn't fall off as easy. The other option is I could just ram a couple of these right through the top plank. But the thing is, I'm worried about that white plank coming off because it's only nailed in there. It's not screwed in. But that'll be after work job. Like I said, I got a guy showing up at 5 to buy the heater. So I want to make sure that's ready for deploy. And yeah, go from freaking there. So if you're probably asking, I know a lot of people are asking, oh Jesus. Hey, what are you doing in here? Hey. I'm going to have to get my pellet gun out. Friggin' Chippy in the garage. As long as he doesn't chew any wires, I won't have to really kill him. But, no, a lot of people are asking me if I was going to go camping this weekend. My friend's been asking me, a couple other people are asking me if I was going to go. Good thing I decided on doing something else this weekend than going camping, because it's going to piss rain all weekend. There's some nonsense coming in that's not going to be pleasant. So, yeah, because of that, I'm glad I'm taking the weekend off. Now, what I plan on doing tonight, I may start working on Project Bender. Like I said, I got people coming along to buy some stuff to get rid of more, basically, stuff. And I figure we can get working on this. I'm waiting to hear back from... there's a guy, he's got some used chainsaw blades. I wanted to pick one up. He's just giving them away as free. I have an idea for a project that could make for a fun video, and I need a used chainsaw blade. So if this guy comes through, then sweet. That'll be another idea for a video that I want to shoot, and that'll give us another item to use while we're fishing. You probably already have an idea on what I want to craft, but stay tuned. It could be pretty good. It could be pretty fun. Could be pretty exciting. Could even give you guys ideas too. And it'll also help me while I'm out camping and fishing and all that other fun stuff. Fun, exciting stuff. Something else I need to get is a cooler that I don't use for fishing. I'm going to talk to my parents and see if they have any left from back in the day. Unless they got rid of them all. Who knows? Because before I go fishing, I'm going to need a cooler. I know you can just buy those styrofoam jobbies from like the grocery store. And they're pretty good. They'll, hold like a 12-pack of pop and some wieners and some buns and stuff for hot dogs. Because I'm thinking for camping, that's all I'm going to do is just bring hot dogs and some dog food for stupid. And then that way it's not that big of a deal if for some reason we can't catch a fish or whatever the case is. We got hot dogs for dinner. If I can't catch a fish, then we got fish and hot dogs for dinner. Maybe throw a can of chili in there, put a can of chili on the fire, warm it up. Have chili dogs for dinner. Try not to give the dog any chili because I don't want him wet shitting on the freaking air mattress. But, it is what it is. So, not too much really going on until after work. I thought I would just come out here, tell you guys that the side of the road gig seems to be working pretty awesome. Probably going to side of the road gig these guys here. I'll just wait till after garbage day. Because, you know what? Let's not wait till after garbage day. Let's just side of the road gig these guys right now. The garage just opens up so much more when you take all the crap off the floor, eh? So yeah, we'll probably work on Bender tonight. So we're going to do that this weekend. We're going to do the scrap run this weekend. For sure. Get that taken care of. Right now, we got all the crap at the side of the road. We'll see if the side of the road ferry comes in again. Saves the day. As far as back here goes, hopefully get Bender going. Well, we know it works. We'll get that all tuned up tonight and tooled up to make sure everything's hunky-dory. I found my extension cable, so I should have enough to get over here. Then knock her back. The tall stuff back there, I highly doubt I'll be able to deal with Bender. But all this short shit here we'll be able to deal with. And as far as these thistles go, we'll knock them down and then let Bender have its way. Now, I mentioned on the previous video that I tried to get myself a used free lawnmower off of Kijiji and never got a call back from the guy, and the ad's been pulled, so I'm assuming it's been picked up and it's gone. So if it's gonzo, it's gonzo. It's the way she goes, right? You can't win them all. Anyway, people, it's currently 1:30. I still got a half an hour left on my break. I got nothing really else that I need to do in here to straighten up. I do need to figure out how the hell I'm going to attach that that spool to this thing. Where is the power for this? That's this right here, eh? Yeah. So I do kind of want that on the outside. I just don't know where the hell to... I guess I can move all this crap, move it over a bit. And I got to figure out what the hell I'm going to do with that Sanyo fridge. I haven't had this thing plugged in for a while now. It's probably pretty gross in here. Oh, Jesus, Murphy. It's all moldy. Oh, it smells like a bartender's arsehole. Okay, so that's definitely got to go to the dump. Probably bleach clean it, but yeah, nobody really wants bar fridges. They're too damn hard on the friggin' power. I remember when I had that plugged in, there's like a couple things in it, like the Diana barbecue sauce and that. And every time it, like, when I unplugged it, I noticed like a $20 decrease in my hydro, which is pretty bad. Like, those bar fridges are very inefficient. They're pretty garb. So gotta find out where I take that. If it goes to the dump, or I know I can't recycle, or I can't bring it to the scrap yard until I get the let's see if the garbage truck will take my shit. Oh man, I'm outside and this guy's got to empty out my friggin', oh my god, this is gonna be awesome. Guys, the garbage can's full of fish guts. This guy's got to puke everywhere. I'm a dick. Holy shit, he took the chairs. Guys, the garbage truck took the chairs. I really do not need to do a dump run now. The garbage truck took the chairs. I didn't even think that they would do that. That is so freaking epic. That's exciting even. Wow. Okay, that's a game changer right there. Because I was totally planning a dump run. And between the side of the road ferry and the garbage truck, hey man, we're saved. Huh. That's awesome. That's exciting. Best day ever. But yeah, it's a good thing I got all my kilometers done because it's supposed to rain now until the 1st of September. So thank God we got that done when we did. Otherwise we wouldn't be able to get it done and that would have sucked. Because I had an obligation. I like to meet my goals. Anyway, I'm just gabbing on here. Probably should have tried this at the side of the road too. The old vacuum. Mind you, I can just kind of tuck you out of the way. My friend left her bucket here and I was questioning this the other night. This is the bucket when she caught the bass. And I was thinking, like, if I do a drive down to Armstrong on this bike to do some bluegill fishing, because I really want to catch some bluegill, would the bucket fit in the pannier bag? And that answer is yes. She's kind of full, but I could totally put water in it, catch some bluegill, cover it up, drive back home, take bluegill out, whop them on the head, cut them up, have bluegill friggin' nuggets. So that's pretty cool. The other option is I guess I could use one of my propane jugs. Jesus, Murphy. Protein jugs. That's better. Seeing how they're kind of small. And I know they fit because the amount of times that we've done protein runs on the bike. Because I got nothing else down here. I have my little protein jug, but I threw that in the garbage. It's currently in the back of the truck you hear running behind me. Yeah, nothing really else to throw out. Now it's all about organization. This has turned out to be pretty freaking cool. Indeed. Indeed. Well, I'm going to head back inside, and then tonight we'll come out and we'll take the handlebars off a bender here, take off those brackets down below, or maybe even clear off this bench and get the bender up on the bench and then try and straighten shit out so that we can make shit work. We definitely want to take these bars off and straighten them again because, wow. Yeah, stuff like that while we wait for people to show up and buy junk. So, should be pretty awesome. I'm going to go ahead and shut off the light. Head back in the house. I really need to rock a piss. I'm just super happy the way that turned out. Because theoretically, the garbage truck only has to ever take 3 bags from your property. And I had 2 bags of garbage can, and a garbage can counts as a bag. So I had 2 bags of garbage can and 2 chairs. They did not have to take the 2 chairs. They just did that out of the kindness of their own hearts, and I appreciate it big time because, man, my garage is looking saucy. And then the Trans Am goes in there, and then I'm complaining that there's no room. It is what it is. Anyway, guys, I'll talk to you after my work shift. All right, peace. Alrighty, guys, we're back at her. It's 5 o'clock. We're done work for the day. One more day in the weekends here. Not sure why I'm excited. Probably just because I won't have to work. But it's not going to be a fun weekend. It's going to be all rain. Of all the things to find in the back of this heater, the strut I broke on my RC car at Bill's T Max's house. I remember that day. He was racing his 6-cell some friggin' car, and I had my trophy truggy. had a rock pile set up and I just straight friggin' launched it off her. Just went full tilt like a Peterbilt. Just send it. And when it landed, that ass end squatted so friggin' hard and so friggin' deep that that was all she wrote. Just like I did there. That's basically what happened to the suspension. Shit the bed, shut her down. I'm going to try and clean this thing off as good as possible before Buddy gets here. Because I didn't realize how bad the back end was. Just going to move all my crap off the barbecue to the filing cabinet for now. And oh yeah, the person got a hold of me about the chainsaw blade. I got to go pick it up at around 6:30. So I'm hoping this guy here can get here soon. Grab this thing, then we can go down there. It's on the other end of town, but it's free, so sweet. That'll be another video though. I got an idea for that one. You probably already know what I'm doing, but you might not. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. We'll see. Still waiting for Buddy to show up. Still hasn't shown up. Texted him. He saw the text, just didn't respond to the text. Did he respond to the text? Because I decided to do some stuff. Nope, nobody responded to the text. So I decided to reinforce this thing here, so I threw a couple screws into the top portion. Now she doesn't hang low as far as it did before. It should be good enough for now to hold these shovels out of the way. Alright, well, I'm going to give that guy 10 more minutes. He doesn't respond, that's it. I'm telling him whatever. And then I'm going to head off to go pick up that chainsaw blade because it's a sweet deal. Free is free and it's going to be a good project. Whether or not it works, that's another story. But hey, it's going to be a good project. Another problem I'm having is Dad got me this drill press for Christmas a couple years ago. I set it up, I never used it. And then I finally get around to friggin' using it. I used it to drill out the hole on this thing. Listen to it now. Friggin' motor seized on it. Brand spanking new. Yeah, it's covered in a bunch of dust because it sat in here for a while, but literally used it once. Like, is this the kind of quality that Mastercraft has? Like, I'm literally manually turning it to try and get it to go. So the way this pile works, I think I'm doing this right. Let me just pull it up. Yeah, that's right. Just pull it up. It's got like a belt system inside here. And this belt's supposed to turn when the motor turns. But as you can see, she's like super seized. And I don't get it. I don't understand how the hell this friggin' motor seized up the way it did. I don't know if there's any sort of warranty on this or what the deal is or I don't know. Kind of pissed off. Literally used it once to rip a hole through this thing and that was all she wrote. Obviously I don't have a receipt for it because it was a Christmas gift. So I don't know if I can just bring it back to Canadian Tire and be like, hey, friggin' drill press piece of crap. Make it right. Oh wait, what's this? Toll-free hotline. For what? Call them up and tell them their motor sucks? I don't know. Not impressed. Guess that's quality for you right there, boys. Mastercraft quality at its finest. Don't buy Mastercraft, like, ever. Okay, well, I started tooling on Bender here. I forgot that's what we were doing tonight. And I got this side taken off, but they use these, like, stupid... Instead of cotter pins, it's like a piece of... I don't know what the heck material that is, like tin or something. It's like a cotter pin. They just bend it open and it holds... I don't know. It's freaking cheap if you ask me. I don't know why they didn't just use a freaking cotter pin. Call it a day. Instead they use that crap and... I think they're doing someone some favors or something. I don't know. Anyway, I texted Buddy and said, hey, I got places to be, people to see. I'm not going to wait around any longer. I'll text you when I get back. If you're so interested, let me know. If you're not, let me know. My first time seeing one of these in the city. It's a friggin' Toyota Supra. Nice. One major problem going anywhere at this time of night. We are backed up because of the construction down by Popeyes. Doesn't look like it's any better over there too. Great. Just great. Hopefully shit gets moving because I got things. I was going to take the highway, but that doesn't look like it's going to be much of an option. Whatever. It is what it is. I do love how I asked Google if it's going to rain tonight, and she said no, but it's totally raining because my window's wet. Google, you suck. I have no idea where you get your weather predictions from, but fire that company because they're garbage. Anyway, we're home now, guys, and it is currently not raining out. It's kind of misting. It's this weather here where you use the mist features. I'm going to put my dirty shoes on before we go into the garage. But we got the chainsaw blade. Yeah, if you're wondering why there was that huge backup, you know, over by Popeyes, you probably see me take it on my bike. I show the area. There's like lots of construction and shit happening there. They're redoing the entire intersection. Well, they like to work around prime time, right? Like when everybody's getting off work or everybody going to work, to really hold up traffic. And that's what's happening right now. You know, I gotta say, I miss my old one like this because it actually had an AC outlet on it, so you could plug in like a small lamp or a radio or something. But I like this one here because it does have the air compressor on the back, which comes in handy for inflating your tires. You know what? I put my dirty shoes on. I gotta rock a piss. He's probably rocking a piss. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Okay, I'm gonna go rock a piss, and then we're gonna head back out to the garage and play with Bender. Alrighty, well, I just texted Buddy about letting him know that I'm back now, so if he wants to come over and grab the friggin' thing, he can. Oh, man. As for this thing, it almost looks like the entire frame's bent, eh? Who cares? We'll figure it out. Let's try and figure out, first off, how to get this damn clip out. Alright, this isn't going to be fun. Alright, so that's taken care of. Now I got to figure out how the heck do these wheels come off. It looks like it's just one single bolt there. There's got to be more to it. It's this one here that's frigged anyway. I need to take that one off. This one here is not bent too bad. This one here I can probably just tenderize with it. I can probably just tenderize them both with a hammer. I don't need to take them off and make them perfectly straight. Just got to make them work. Okay, I'm going to beat them up. Okay, so I was attempting to tenderize it with the hammer, but I decided, you know what, I'm going to take the damn thing off. Because I saw this. Guys, this is supposed to be straight. This is supposed to be like this one here. Like it has a little bit of a turn. Get these handlebars out of the way. I don't know what to do with the handlebars because they're kind of wired to the turtle head here. But like it's supposed to be like that, right? These are hurting. So I'm going to try and straighten it out of my vise and see what I can do. I'd say that's a lot better than that boat out thing I pulled out of it. A little bit more work and she'll be not less cockeyed and probably functional. We might make a friggin' lawnmower out of you yet, Bender. I just saw Johnny Law going to the court down there, but alright, well, I straightened up all the metal bits as much as I could with my vise. They're not 100%, but they're around 89, which is good enough to kill a raspberry bush. I just got to straighten out these bars because as you can tell, they're just a little bit crooked. Just a little bit off their camber. Okay? Not quite on the toe, not quite on the camber. Probably shouldn't be touching that on a battery, but whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab my friggin' nut busters. These guys right here and see if I can straighten them out. I don't know if anybody ever cared about the inner workings of one of these control modules, but this is basically it. Grab lever, pull lever, and it just presses down a contact switch, which basically activates the relay, which sends your high voltage pixies through to the motor and makes her spin and cuts your lawn. Simple, easy, peasy, fun. But I need to take this thing off because I need to take these bars and put them in the vise because I can't straighten them by hand. God, I love using a vise to straighten things. There we go. Doesn't get any straighter than that, for frig's sakes. So, I'm going to go ahead and try and reassemble this and see if we can actually make it like lawnmower. And then we're going to take that blade off and then we're going to take it to the belt sander, see if it's salvageable. It should be. If not, who cares? It's going to be going through friggin' raspberry bushes. I just need it sharp enough to go through the raspberry bushes. Alright, let's get this thing back together. Alright, not going to lie, she's a little wampus, but, you know, the height selector works on both sides. And when she rolls, almost all the tires roll with it. How do you... There we go. Oh, the tires roll with it. Just got to have them on different height settings. Whatever. It doesn't have to be even. It just has to work. So, I'm going to go ahead and try and reattach that handlebar. Then reattach the controller for it. And we'll take a look and see what kind of progress we got. Oh, doing this kind of stuff is fun. What time is it? 7:30. Yay. Holy shit. Guys, Project Bender. It lives. Got everything back together. Ignore these holes. Those are done by me because I screwed up. When I was putting the handlebar back on and I was attaching the control unit here, I forgot to put this piece of plastic on, which was basically you wrap your extension cord around it so that if you come to the end of your extension cord, rather than unplugging it from the mower, you just unplug it from the... yeah, it's wampus, I know. But rather than unplugging it from the mower, you just unplug it from the wall. Then you got to walk all the way back and plug it back in. But it just makes it that much easier. Or if you step on it, it won't unplug from the mower. So, yeah. But yeah, these, quite the angle, eh? It could be great if you had a shorter right leg than a left leg, and then you kind of like hobble with it. But this should be more than ample for... She's so much lighter than the Craftsman. Electric engines make everything super light. Like rolling this around is just nothing. So I'm actually impressed it's back together and looking like a mower again. So all I've been doing is I just reattached that thing there. I'm probably going to pull that blade. I don't know how big of a socket I need. We'll pull that blade and see if we can sharpen it up. Why not? And then I guess the next thing to do is look at that deck. That deck is just straight rot. Oh my god, it's a perfect job for what I want to use it for, eh? Just perfect. Just gonna send her through there, boys. Just wreck it. It's fun doing work on things to break them later on, eh? So I forgot with the lawnmower, obviously, the free wheels underneath. See, I tried to jam a piece of 2x4 in there, but that wasn't enough, so I used the lead pipe. This bolt was stubborn, so yeah, I used a hammer. I was about ready to grab my impact and use a chrome bit. Alright, this here blade is very, very stubborn to take off. It's obviously never been removed, never been sharpened. It's one with that flywheel, so this is going to be fun. I'm just going to beat it up. Do you see what I mean by one with that flywheel? Jesus, Murphy, it is like literally one with the flywheel. Wow! Alright guys, sharpen the blade. Used my grinder. It's pretty sweet. Probably not done right, but who cares? It's sharp. I cut myself on it, so I know it's sharp. Probably gonna need a tetanus shot. Maybe herpes. Alright guys, so Project Bender, the 85% restoration is officially complete. You can tell it's not 100%, but you can tell it's also better than it was. At least the bars are straight somewhat, and the controls are accessible somewhat. And it should be able to destroy some serious freaking nonsense. Can't wait to give it a go. But anyway, guys, that's all for today. So, the lady came by. She picked up the guitar stand. So that's one item that sold today. That was three you're supposed to sell, but only one went. Welcome to selling online, people. Welcome to selling online. So anyway, people, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and shut her down here because we're basically done. I have no idea what the heck I'm going to do tomorrow because that's completed. I reinforced the walls. That's completed. This thing's not hanging half as bad as it was, so that's going to hold all my shit. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. It's supposed to rain, so I guess I'll have to see what happens after work. But it is currently almost 8 o'clock. I haven't had supper yet, so I'm going to go freaking do that now. I know what we can probably do tomorrow. Maybe we can work on my little mini project. The reason why I bought this chain. Maybe that's what we can do tomorrow. I know people are probably thinking that it's for my little mini electric chainsaw, but no, that little mini electric chainsaw takes a 10-inch blade. And the one that I got is a 14. We're good. Okay. So, oh, unlimited medium 2-topping pizza. What the hell's this? What are you all about? Unlimited, eh? So you just like you just get unlimited pizzas and you can just get fat? I don't understand what this means. Unlimited toppings? No, it's medium 2-topping pizza. I don't know what you're talking about, you stupid advert. Those are freaking delicious. Cauliflower bites? Oh, hell yeah. I don't know. I'll never order from these guys. From the mailbox to the recycling bin. That's how I roll. But anyway, people, I'm pretty much going to shut her down here. I'm going to make myself some chicken burgers. Probably have a quick shower. And get to bed at a decent hour tonight. Because tomorrow is another work day. So it is what it is. On that note, people, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you did, click that like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to stow them. Down below they go. And until next time, guys, stay safe. And Skivinz out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.